Yo, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's the Big Funyuns channel, sponsored by none other than me, Zay. We go over crypto analysis. We talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and just different news here on this channel. If you've been tuned in with me, you already know how we start this one off. We look at the bottom here at November of 2022. We scale all the way up to the high, which is around 73,000, 74,000. That has been damn near a 375% increase. If you enter it down in November 2022, you'll be at least up 370%. That's if you didn't add leverage. If you added a 10x leverage, you'll be up 3,000% of your money. And that is why I love crypto, just because the gains that you're able to make in this market, and it's just wonderful opportunities if you really master and learn the craft, right? So that's what we have so far. Here on the weekly, price is currently sitting now above the 60.7K range, which is good for Bitcoin. If we're able to hold this range, I think that would be extremely bullish. Looks like we created a higher low right here around the 57K area. Hopefully we can hold this area, and hopefully we can hold this low, and we can hold the 60K area. If we're able to do that, things might be a little bullish here. If we scroll over to the 4-hour, we can see that, all right, we're back above this range. We traded below this range for some time now. If we look at the start to the finish of this range, it was 12 bars, so 12 4-hour candles. If we look at OSS 2 days, we traded right here for, 2 days. Yeah, we traded below the 60K area for 2 days. So now we're above it. And the question is, okay, can we simply just hold it? If we can hold it, then we can possibly push up towards here, the 64K area, which serves as resistance. Our next key resistance will be around 67K, and then our next resistance will be around closer to 70K, right? That's where we're at right now. The fear and greed index just closed here at 8 o'clock, and it closed around 30. Previously it was 31, so surprisingly it went down despite the bullish day that we had. I'm pretty sure we closed green today. We definitely did here on Tuesday. Looks like we might have a similar day, or at least that's how we're starting off. If we look at traditional finance, we had a very bullish day, right? I previously mentioned how this was resistance. We broke clearly through that area, and now this is our next test here around 5.4K. If we're able to get above that, we will be pushing this high here, or this higher low here, which is 5.5K. If we can break that, we might be back extremely bullish again. If we scroll over to Ethereum, looks like Ethereum is still pushing off this 2.5K area, looking for this resistance zone here at around 2.8K. If we can test here, or maybe test above it, not test above it, break through it, and then test this area as support, that might be a nice long entry. Similar with Bitcoin, again, we're at the 60K area, and if we're able to get a nice retest off this area again, we might be able to secure a nice long position in that area. If we look at total, looks like we're still on the uprise. Again, similar to Bitcoin, we created a higher low, boom, which is right here. If we break this area, which is at $1.98 trillion, we could definitely see some more downside. But currently, we're looking on the up and up. If we look at the Dixie, looks like we turned over and we're breaking back into that support range. This drop indicates that traditional assets might have the stronger advantage as the dollar is losing strength, right? That is pretty much all I see for right now. But guys, I don't know. This looks bullish. In my opinion, this looks pretty bullish, just because of the fact that, all right, we dropped tremendously low right here. Like, I think the fear and greed index was around 17, 25, something of that sort. We rose up, retested, but didn't get any lower here around 54K. So this became our lower high. We decided to continue upwards and break above that 60K area. We held, I believe this is through the weekend. Yep. From Thursday all the way up to Sunday, we held above this price range, right? From Sunday all the way up to today, we were trading below the 60K range, but essentially we got back above it. So if we're able to hold and just, I would even say we might consolidate here around the 60K area. If we're able to catch a nice entry here, then we might be able to continue towards the upside, right? That might be a possible good trade. But in the meantime, we just want to let price rock out, let it do what it do. Look at that. Still, ooh, look at that. Look at that, guys. And I had all this drawn previously. I haven't even looked at this chart in a minute because it's the cracking one. But it looks pretty good. Prices look pretty good. Everything is correcting how it should. It's moving. The market is moving how it should. I like this lower high right here. I think this is indicating that we might be back on, guys. That's just personally what I'm seeing. If I'm looking at it, yeah, looks like we're back on. If I look over here to the daily, like, come on, guys. Looks like we tried, we couldn't. We're back. I think we're back. At least for the short term right now. I believe this thing could really get on the up and up really soon. I really wouldn't be surprised if we just started shooting up towards that 64K area anytime in a couple days from now. But that's just me personally. I'm just liking what we're seeing. I'm liking the fact that we're bouncing off the support area. If we can, again, as I mentioned, probably for the 4th, 5th time right now, if we can hold the 60K area, if we can hold that level right there, I believe that we can see some serious upside. Shoot, I'm gonna leave it off that. Hey, y'all tuned into a great one. I hope y'all subscribe. I hope y'all like the video. If you enjoy the content, we'll be back tomorrow. You already know how we do Monday through Friday. I'll be dropping a video every day about crypto analysis, just so y'all can stay tuned and y'all can be updated about the market. Y'all have a great night. Gone.